அது ஓகேல
பக்கா இருக்கு. இந்த உட்காந்து இருக்கு கரெக்டாக இருக்கு.
கொஞ்சம் நாளை கொஞ்சம்
உங்களுக்கு வேணும்னா ஹைட்டு கூட கம்மி பண்ணுங்க.
சிவா 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 மைக்கில் பேசுகிற மாதிரி நில்லு. டேய் மைக்கில் பேசுகிற மாதிரி நில்லு. பேசுகிற மாதிரி நில்லு போதும். ஓகேண்ணா
அதுதான் உங்களுக்கு இதில் வருது கிளாஸ் ரூம்ஸில் லைட் பண்ணுறது.
இது பக்கா வச்சு
நான் இப்போ பாருங்க நிழல் பாருங்க.
இங்கே பேசுகிறவங்க எஸ்ஆர்எம் இங்கே பிரேக் ஆகுதுன்னா அந்த நோட்
இதுதான் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும்.
இந்த கட்டு கரெக்டாக இதில் அவ்வளோ எப்படியும் லைவ் போகும்போது இந்த
request you all to maintain silence till the end of the program. Thank you. Maintain silence till the end of the program. Thank you.
microphones on silent mode and maintain decorum till the end of the session.
Release college partition. Have you outfit?
A very warm welcome to all our esteemed dignitaries, distinguished professors, faculty members, research scholars, and dear students. We begin this prestigious occasion with an invocation, seeking blessings for the success of this conference. May I kindly request everyone to rise and join us for the invocation.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்களமும் மதிசிறந்த திராவிடன திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை கிளம்பி என்று செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you, esteemed dignitaries, for gracing this moment.
It is now my privilege to invite Dr. K. Ramachandran, convener of this international conference on condensed matter physics and nanotechnology, Iccmpn 2025, to deliver the welcome address.
Very good morning to all present here. Respected dignitaries, distinguished guests, dear colleagues, scholars and students. A very warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you. It gives immense pleasure and pride to stand before you this morning. As we inaugurate the International Conference on Condensed Matter Physics and Nanotechnology, organized by the Department of Physics and Group Research Committee, SR Institute of Science and Technology, Vadapalli Campus, Chennai. This 3 days conference from September 4 to 6, 2020-25 is a celebration of scientific scrutiny, collaborative spirit, and innovation. It is designed to serve as a global platform where eminent researchers, academicians, scientists, industry leaders, and young scholars come together to exchange ideas, present discoveries, and discuss the emerging frontiers in condensed matter physics and technology. At the outset, I extend my deepest gratitude to our Chief Guest, Professor Sam O. Kim, Chief Chair Professor at South Korea, Institute of Science and Technology called GAIST. South Korea, a globally relevant scientist in the field of soft nanomagnetic materials, nanoscales assembly. Sir, your presence as Chief Guest, as keynote speakers, greatly enrich this occasion and inspire every participant to present here. Your presence with us today adds immense value to this international conference, and we eagerly look forward to the knowledge and insights and vision to you share with us. On behalf of organizing committee, faculty, and the participants, we extend our heartfelt welcome, Mr. Also, I extend warm and respectable welcome to our esteemed Chief Guest, Bugadakali Matai. He is in online. From Full Professor, Department of Chemistry, Kazakh National Women's Teachers Training University, Kazakhstan. We are truly honored by your gracious presence in this international conference. Your pioneer contribution in advancing research finding and enabling innovative projects have empowered countless scholars, institutions, and ideas to reach greater heights. Your insights and encouragement will undoubtedly inspire and academic and research community present here. On behalf of organizing committee, faculty, and participants, I extend our heartfelt welcome to you, sir. It is my privilege to warm welcome our distinguished Chief Guest, Professor Merinal Paul, Chief Scientist and Head Functional Material Division, CSIR, Center Class and Ceramic Research Institute, Kolkata. An eminent scientist who both breaking research and contribution have been here, became an inspiration of global scientific community. We are truly honored by your gracious presence at this conference. This conference also marked by historic academic collaboration. The signing of Memorandum of Understanding between SRMIST and GAIST, South Korea. This MOU will open pathway to joint research and student faculty exchange, long-term collaboration in emerging areas of physics and nanotechnology and engineering. Over the next 3 days, conference will feature plenary tech talks, keynote lectures, invited talks, oral presentation from eminent researchers across the world. Technical sessions will cover diverse themes including quantum materials, superconductivity, topological systems, nanoelectronics, spintronics, photonic devices, and energy materials. Our goal is to create a fertile ground for intellectual exchange and for collaboration that go beyond the geographical boundaries. I take this opportunity to thank our Pro-Chancellor Dr. T.R. Parivendar, Pro-Chancellor, Vice Chancellor Professor Chi Muthumitchelvan, and Registrar from S. Munduswamy sir, and SRM Management, SRM Group of Management for their constant encouragement and support for this conference reality. Although our esteemed Pro-Chancellor Dr. Ravi Pachimuthu, Pro-Chancellor Admin, SRM IST, SRM Group, could not be with us in person today due to the period commitments, we take this moment to acknowledge this gratitude, constant guidance and unwavering support. I warmly welcome our Pro-Chancellor in absentia to vision continuous, inspire and strengthen our academic endeavors. On behalf of organizing committee and the entire institution, I have great honor welcoming our esteemed Harini Ravi, Director Institution Development, SRM Group. Madam, welcome, madam. Your vision and guidance have been instrumental in shaping the growth and progress of the institution. Your commitment and academic excellence and holistic development continues to inspire to us set the high motivation for us, sir. Thank you, sir. It is my privilege to extend warm and grateful welcome to our esteemed Dean Research in absentia. I am equally delighted to welcome our Deputy Dean Research. It is even pleasure to extend warm welcome to our esteemed Vice Principal Academic Placement, Komudi Madam. Your leadership in inspiring academic politics, policies fostering quality in education and promoting research-driven growth have been constant support. I am gratefully thankful to our Dean, Dr. C.V. Jayakumar sir, dynamic and leader and constant encouragement have played a vital role fostering innovation, research and academic excellence in our institution. Welcome, sir. And also all the heads of the department, deans, VPs, all the delegates, very warm welcome on behalf of IS this conference. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our media and SRM branding for their unwavering support and commitment in covering this international conference. Your effort will bring to the excellence of our delegations. Thank you all. Welcome.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome. I invite Dr. C. Gomati, Vice Principal, Academics and Placements, to address the gathering.
Good morning to one and all. And I join the team in welcoming all the guests for today's international conference being conducted by the Department of Physics. And it is first of its kind as far as this campus is concerned, that such an international conference where we have delegates from South Korea, as well we have an eminent expert from Calcutta who is actually joining us in gracing this occasion, and I welcome all the delegates who are present in the on stage and off the stage. Welcome you all for this international conference. And the conference theme is rightly set as the topic is been given as condensed matter physics and the advancements which are happening in the nanomaterial side. So as we look on, we know very well that physics is the father, mother of all the engineering streams. So for that matter, and now that we know, any engineering for that matter is like, you can't just define only one stream, like be it is mechanical engineering or electronics or computer science. Now that everything is mixed. And even now, as far as nanomaterials are concerned, they are also connecting artificial intelligence onto that. artificial intelligence on designing the nanomaterial. Maybe the experts should be throwing more light on the different advancements which are happening in that said field. So it is going to open up so many researchers, and there will be so much of deliberation, discussions on this 3-day international conference. And I hope and wish that all the participants would be able to have some amount of new research which are happening in the said field. And I welcome you once again on behalf of SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Vadapalli campus, and on behalf of the Department of Physics. Welcome you once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your motivating words and continuous support. May I now invite Dr. C.V. Jayakumar, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, to share his thoughts with us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
It's a great pleasure to me to join the team and extending the hearty welcome to the guests, the 11 guests on stage and off stage for the International Conference on Condensed Matter Physics and Nanotechnology. I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation and the teamwork which has taken up the assignment of organizing an international conference of this nature, which has been started about 10 months back, and the serious and critical follow-up by the team has made it to this day. It is actually organized under the aegis of a group research committee, now taken up by the Department of Physics of SRMIS Vadapalli campus. So in all humility, I would also like to place on record for the department which is organizing this conference for the wonderful research work they are taking it up. To be very precise, the department has achieved a per faculty publication of 5 in the last year and 5.33 in the 2024-25. Kudos to the 3 musketeers, I can say rather, which the department is having now. So it is nothing to be, wonder as to how the department has taken up this assignment. And the collaboration, almost all the papers which they published has a collaboration, international collaboration. And today we are going to sign an MOU between our SRM Institute of Science and Technology and the Korean Advanced Institute of Science and Technology. So it's another day to be written on the annals of Vadapalli campus as well. So condensed matter physics remains one of the richest and most dynamic areas of scientific inquiry. From strongly correlated electron systems to quantum materials, from superconductivity to topological insulators, the field continues to provide both profound theoretical challenges and practical breakthroughs. These discoveries are not confined to the laboratory. They ripple outwards into technology, powering our computers, smartphones, quantum devices, and renewable energy systems as well. So the list is too long. Nanotechnology in parallel is revolutionizing the way we approach engineering at the smallest scales. By tailoring the structure of matter atom by atom, we are enabling innovations in drug delivery, biosensors, nanoelectronics, and energy efficient devices. The convergence of condensed matter physics with nanotechnology is not only blurring disciplinary boundaries and also accelerating the pace of scientific advancement. Yet, as we celebrate progress, we must also recognize the grand challenges ahead. Scaling computing technologies, achieving room temperature superconductivity, designing sustainable nanomaterials, and ensuring the ethical deployment of powerful new technologies. These are not problems to be solved. in isolation, but they demand collaboration across nations, disciplines, and generations, and that interest has culminated into today's function. So this conference is an opportunity to share ideas, challenge assumptions, and chart new directions. I encourage all participants, especially young researchers, to engage actively, come out with bold questions, and cultivate partnership that extend beyond borders. The breakthroughs of tomorrow may very well emerge from the discussions and deliberations that begin here today. Thank you once again, and I wish a fruitful and inspiring conference, and welcome you all once again to this international conference on condensed matter physics and technology, and wish every one of you a great success and a 3 days of wonderful learning process. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for your constant guidance and for inspiring us to move forward with confidence. May I now invite our pillar of academic excellence, Dr. S. Ponnaswamy, Registrar, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, to share his message with us.
The chief guest of today's international conference, Professor Kim, Chair Professor, Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, South Korea, Professor Matayev from Kazakhstan, Professor Mirinal Paul from Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Kolkata, Madam Harini, Director of SRM Group of Institutions, the invited speakers from different institutions, colleagues on the dais and off the dais, delegates and the participants, and my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. Indeed, it gives me a great pleasure to be a part of this international conference on condensed matter physics and nanotechnology. Friends, I would like to throw some activities which are research activities which are happening in the SRM Institute of Science and Technology at the university level. SRM Institute of Science and Technology is one of the India's largest multidisciplinary universities with faculties spanning engineering, medicine, science, humanities, management, law, and agricultural sciences. Across 6 campuses, including one in Delhi, NCR region, SRM IST welcomes the students from all over India and nearly 50 countries, fostering a vibrant academic community. Driven by a commitment to student success and national progress, SRM IST secures rupees 250 million annually, primarily from government agencies, for cutting-edge research aligned with the Atma Nirbhar Bharat. Its academic portfolio includes 119 undergraduate and 194 postgraduate programs, integrated and super specialty courses, online and distance education, and doctoral studies in over 100 programs. 100 disciplines. SRM IST is also accredited with the NAAC A++ for 3 consecutive cycles, which is the topmost grade in the National Accreditation and Assessment Council, and ranked 12th in the country NIR of 2024. SRM IST also holds global recognition from QS, THE, and Shanghai rankings. 4 of our engineering programs at the Katamaladur campus are ABET EAC accredited, with 11 other accredited by NBA and one by ICAR, Indian Council for Agricultural Research. Friends, SRMIST has been constantly progressing well in the area of research. We have been supporting various research activities in different forms. An average of 7 to 8% of total budget is allotted to various research activities. In fact, at the university level, we have introduced the research track faculty members with reduced work teaching load and excellent salary package. They have been producing very good publications as well as patents and other things. Also, we provide seed money for the faculty members. Apart from that, every month we pay incentives for research publications, projects and patents. This may comes around 6 crores every year. And out of these things, we have been ranked 24th in the country under research category in the NIR of 2024. And also in Shanghai ranking, our position is 9th to 12th in the country. And this includes nationally important institutions like the IITs, IIMs, ICER, etc. Also, in the Nature publications, we are in the 24th position nationally, 24th. Okay? And 36 of our faculty members have been recognized among the world's top 2% scientists in 2024, as per the survey conducted by Stanford University, USA, based on Scopus data. Over the past 5 years, if you see the total number of publications, 65% of our research articles have been published in Q1 and Q2 journals, top quality journals. We have been actively collaborating with international researchers, resulting in 25% of our publications over the past 5 years being co-authored with scholars from more than 100 universities worldwide. Okay. So at SRMIST, we have been supporting national and international conferences, workshops and seminars to understand and update the different research areas. My dear students and scholars, I hope the discussions and the deliberations that will take place over the next 3 days will improve your knowledge in the respective areas. I'm also happy that an MOU is going to be signed today with Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology with SRMIST, and my best wishes for the grand success of this conference, and thank you very much. All the best. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful message and valuable support. May I now request our esteemed Director, Institutional Development, Ms. Harni Ravi, to deliver the felicitation address.
Good morning, everyone. Before I get into talking about this conference, I would like to take this opportunity to voice some of my views. I just want to remind everyone who's a part of the scientific community here that, in my opinion, you have two responsibilities. My understanding of the history of science has led me to this conclusion. Your first responsibility is to yourself. Believing in your work with little regard to its relevance or reverence. And your second responsibility is to embrace inclusivity in the scientific community. And I would like to demonstrate this with some historical examples. In the year 1865, Gregor Mendel, an Augustinian monk, published his study of experiments conducted on the pea plant, aka Pisum sativum. The scientific community at that time lacked the biological context to understand the implications of this work. And as a result, his work went virtually unnoticed for 30 years. Cut to the early 1900s, there were 3 botanists who conducted their own experiments on plant hybridization, who were on the verge of discovering something significant. While reviewing the literature, they came across Mendel's paper published in 1865 and realized that he had already discovered and clearly explained the principles they were uncovering, such as dominant and recessive traits and segregation of alleles. Mendel's laws of inheritance made him the father of genetics. This retelling of history must serve as a reminder to every single one of you here. The value of your science is ever evolving and does not need context now to be significant decades or centuries later. Your science should first and foremost be significant to you and your vision. As the saying goes, wise men plant trees, wise men plant seeds, whose shade they know they will never sit under. Speaking of wise men, I also hope to use this platform to share my views on the scientific community's history of exclusion, and would like to shine a spotlight on women and men who were betrayed by the scientific community. The many scientific achievements of women have historically been credited to men, stolen, removed from public attention, and overshadowed by their male counterparts due to gender bias and prejudice. Scientists like Nettie Stevens, who discovered the X and Y chromosomes and their significance in sex determination, from her independent study of mealworms, was stripped of any credit and faced ostracism from the scientific community. Lise Meitner, for her work in developing the theoretical explanation of nuclear fission and for coining the term nuclear fission, received little to no recognition at her time. Jocelyn Bell Burnell's discovery of pulsars and Celia Payne-Gaposchkin's discovery of gaseous composition of stars ended up being celebrated as a work of their male supervisors, who excluded them so that their science could be taken seriously. And even powerful people, powerful women and men who were once revered, had their work excluded from the scientific community's respect. But speaking of stars, even a famous Hollywood star, Hedy Lamarr, was not taken seriously for her discovery of frequency hopping spectrum technology until it became a fundamental concept behind modern wireless communication systems, including Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cellular networks. Her work was dismissed by the military and the public, as they could never get over how a beautiful movie star and a music composer could ever contribute to science. Even Alan Turing, someone whom every one of you present here knows very well, whose contribution needs no introduction here, who was once widely celebrated by fellow scientists for his achievements, saw many in the scientific community turn on him when he was outed as being homosexual. My point is, scientific progress is not just reserved to those who currently enjoy freedom from bias. It's a responsibility of everyone who's a part of the scientific community to ensure that we learn from the mistakes of history so that we are not doomed to repeat them. And I hope everyone present here knows the value of community, and the scientific community must stand for what is right, must look out for each other, not for the sake of the science, but for the sake of humanity. Now, back to our conference. It gives me immense pleasure to formally welcome you all to the International Conference on Condensed Matter Physics and Nanotechnology, Iccmpn 2025, organized by the Department of Physics, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Vadapalani Campus, Chennai. This esteemed gathering marks a significant occasion in our academic calendar as we bring together distinguished researchers, scholars, and industry experts to engage in meaningful discourse on the latest developments and challenges in the field of condensed matter physics, nanotechnology, and related interdisciplinary fields. I would like to thank the members of the dais for taking the time and traveling to grace our occasion with their presence. This conference offers an invaluable opportunity for young researchers to gain exposure, engage with global experts, and contribute to the field. I wish all participants a rewarding and enriching experience at Iccmpn 2025. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for those truly inspiring words and insights on the scientific community. We also thank you for your unwavering support and guidance in driving this initiative forward.
Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu, Pro-Chancellor, Administration, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, could not join us today due to pressing work commitments. He has conveyed his thoughts and appreciation for this initiative. We record his presence in absentia with gratitude and thank him for his constant support.
I now request Ms. Harni Ravi, Director, Institutional Development, to kindly honor Professor Kim with a token of our appreciation. May I now invite Ms. Antoinette to introduce our chief guest, Professor Sang-Ho Kim, Chair Professor, Department of Material Science and Engineering, Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, South Korea.
Good morning to one and all present here. It is my great honor to introduce our guest of honor today. We are privileged to welcome Professor Sang-Ho Kim, a distinguished professor at the Department of Material Science and Engineering, KAIST, South Korea, and Director of the National Creative Research Initiative Center for Multidimensional Directed Nanoscale Assembly. Professor Kim is internationally recognized for pioneering breakthroughs in nanotechnology, including the world's first single atom catalyst, single crystal graphene technologies, and graphene oxide liquid crystals. His innovations in directed self-assembly, nanolithography, are now part of the international roadmap for semiconductors and pursued by leading industries such as Intel, TSMC, and Samsung. Beyond fundamental science, his work on graphene-based artificial muscle fibers was named one of Iccmpn's top 10 emerging technologies of 2023, and his startup successfully commercialized consumer products such as the best-selling graphene toothbrush. With over 295 high-impact publications, more than 30,000 citations, and an H-index about 92, Professor Kim is among the most influential scientists worldwide. He serves as president of the Korean Graphene Society, associate editor of Energy Storage Materials, and uniquely has been appointed conference chair of both the 2025 MRS Spring Meeting and the EMRS Falls Conference. Please join me in extending a very warm welcome and a big round of applause to our guest of honor, Professor Sam Oakham.
Good morning, everybody. Actually, it is my great honor to have this opportunity today. I really appreciate valuable manager, directors, and scholars and students who are attending today's conference. As a scientist working in nanotechnology, actually I got my position about 20 years ago in KAIST, and during these 2 decades, I was very lucky to be involved with many talented Indian students and some scholars to work with together. Actually, I had another opportunity to visit India about 9 years ago. It was to join Iccmpn conference, which was also held in the SRM University main campus. I remember that at that time, Professor Iccmpn, right, from Japan, who invented carbon nanotube, was also invited with me. And actually, he gave the first birthday plenary talk, and I gave the third day plenary talk. This time, I'm presenting in the first day. Probably I'm becoming very much old now, right, after 9 hours. Yeah, actually, this time I had the opportunity to have some MOU ceremony with SRM and KAIST. Actually, if I briefly introduce KAIST, KAIST is one of the leading organizations for science and technology in Korea. For example, in the QS World Ranking, my department, material science, has the best ranking score up to 13th worldwide. And every year, my department and College of Engineering is always having ranking within 20s worldwide. So we believe that, I'm very proud that my organization is doing very fine and leading Korean domestic science and technology so far. But I believe that this kind of opportunity, right? Particularly, I'm very much interested in collaboration with India and other neighboring Asian countries, and we will make our kind of a research achievement and value to be more international and to be shared with many people worldwide. So I would like to thanks again, and I would like to I will give my presentation very soon, and I hope you will enjoy that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words. Your presence here today and your insightful address have truly added immense value to this conference. We are deeply honored to have your wisdom guide us, and your thoughts will continue to inspire our research community.
We are delighted to have with us Professor Mukatakali Mathai, Professor in the Department of Chemistry, Kazakh National Women's Teacher Training University, who is joining us virtually. His presence, even from afar, reflects the true spirit of international collaboration that Iccmpn 2025 stands for. I now request Ms. Antoinette to take the honor of introducing Professor Mathai.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest for this session. We are honored to welcome Professor Muhammad Khalil Matayev, full professor of chemistry at the Kazakh National Women's Teacher Training University, Kazakhstan. Professor Matayev holds a Doctor of Chemical Sciences and a PhD in chemistry from Karaganda State University and pursued advanced research training at the prestigious Lomonosov Moscow State University. With nearly 4 decades of teaching, research, and leadership, he has served as Dean of Chemistry, Head of the Chemistry Department, and led the Laboratory of New Materials and Nanotechnology at the Institute of High Technologies, NAC, Kazatomprom. His expertise spans solid-state chemistry, uranium chemistry, and polymer science. He has authored over 280 publications and written several textbooks and monographs, including Fundamentals of Crystal Chemistry and Systematic Intensification of In situ Leaching of Uranium. For his contributions, he has received the Medal for Contribution to the Development of Science in Kazakhstan, recognition as an honored worker of the atomic industry, and numerous academic awards. Respected dignitaries and delegates, please join me in extending a warm welcome and a big round of applause to Professor Muhammad Khalil Matayev.
shows that those who are just beginning their journey in science do not college. They are the foundation of every path and career. Every person you are, every baptism Lord, every effort to go deeper into your practice, all is contributing meaningfully to the advancement of knowledge. The path of scientific research is not always easy. Mistakes, rejected papers, and failed experiments are all part of the road. But remember, every setback carries within it the seed of the future breakthrough. What matters most is to never lose your felicity, your perseverance, and your belief in the value of your work. Science today faces great responsibility, from advancing sustainable energy solutions to addressing global medical and human challenges. The role of a scientist is not only to achieve results, but also to understand the broad impact of their work on society and the world. Publication and methods are important, but equally important is the question, how can my work improve people's lives? Let me end with this message. Nurses see essential qualities, curiosity, courage, and the spirit of collaboration. These are what transform a researcher into an innovator, a senior into a pioneer. May this conference be a source of inspiration, bold ideas, and lasting scientific connections for all of us. I thank the organizers once again for their warm welcome and excellent arrangement, and I wish all participants a productive and memorable conference. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us online and sharing your valuable thoughts. Your words remind us that distance is no barrier when it comes to knowledge, collaboration, and research. May I now invite Dr. S. Punnaswamy, Registrar, SRM IST, to felicitate Dr. Mrinal Pal on behalf of our institution. Thank you, sir. Please be seated. May I now invite Ms. Antoinette to kindly introduce Dr. Mrinal Pal, Chief Scientist and Head, Functional Material Division, Central Glass and Ceramic Research Institute, CSIR, Kolkata.
It is my privilege to introduce our distinguished guest with us today. We are honored to welcome Dr. Mrinal Pal, Chief Scientist and Head of the Functional Materials and Devices Division at the CSIR, Central Glass and Ceramic Research Institute, Kolkata. Dr. Pal's academic journey began with a BSc and MSc in Physics from Calcutta University, followed by a PhD in Science from the Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science, affiliated with Jadavpur University. His international exposure includes research at the University of Roma, Italy, an STA fellowship in Japan, and collaborations in Moscow, Russia. With more than 300 years of research experience, Dr. Pal has made pioneering contributions in nanoscience and nanotechnology, including magnetic nanocomposites, multiferroics, advanced gas sensors, and glass ceramic materials. He has authored over 125 international publications with more than 4,700 citations, alongside leading 12 national projects and contributing to multiple book chapters. As a mentor, he has delivered more than 50 invited talks worldwide. He also plays an important role in institutional leadership at CGCRI, heading technical committees and contributing to strategic initiatives. Let us extend a warm welcome and hearty applause to Dr. Mrinal Paul, whose pioneering work continues to bridge fundamental science with impactful societal applications. May I now invite Dr. Pal to kindly deliver his address.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, participants, research scholars, and my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. As you know, I am from CSIR family. It's the biggest research institute in India. In fact, it is second largest in the world. We have more than 6,000 scientists working under CSIR banner in India. And the beauty of CSIR is CSIR has 38 research labs in India. And if I am not wrong, in Chennai only we have 3 campuses. One is CLRI, another is ACRC, another is 4PM. So all the institutes have their own mandates, and all of them are on different fields. For example, my institute, this is CSIR Central Glass and Ceramic Research Institute. When it started, it was planned they will do excel in glass and ceramic. And we, in fact, I have no doubt to say, we are the best in India so far glass and ceramic is concerned. We have state-of-the-art facilities and infrastructure, particularly for any kind of research in glass and ceramic. But that's not all. We have also a lot of materials related department. For example, myself is the head of Functional Materials and Devices Division. So we do a lot of things in our institute. Maybe in my lecture I will little bit highlight on that. But for now, I must say that organizing this kind of conferences is always beneficial to each and everybody. Starting from students to faculty members, it always gives some impact to everybody's mind. For example, for the student, newcomer, those who are interested to join in higher education, means after master degree, going for PhD, they can select some of the topic if they participate this kind of conference, because they will have a lot of ideas what is going on, and from there only they can select their topics. The research scholar, those who are working in different activities, they can also tune their research work after listening all the deliberation from different high-profile guests, from different speakers, and by seeing all the posters and abstracts. They can also tune their research work. Particularly for the faculty members, it is a great opportunity to exchange their ideas and interact with other guests so that they can also do a lot of collaborative work. They can also get the infrastructure facilities from other places. So to me, it has a lot of meaning if you do this kind of conferences. And as I know, and also as mentioned by probably registered SRM always organize such kind of conferences, maybe in many numbers in particular year. In fact, so far myself is concerned, this is my third visit to SRM. I have been there in this 2016 probably Iccmpn conference, as Professor Kim was mentioning. I was also a guest speaker there. Last year also I visited main campus SRM for this National Physicist Conferences. 2024. And this campus I am first time visiting, but I am happy that they have organized all those things in very befitting manner. And so for this particular conference is concerned on the condensed matter physics and nanotechnology, I must say that this is the area, means it covers lot of things and it has lot of application areas also. So my request to all the researchers, scientists and faculty members, we try to do some impactful work in this area of condensed matter physics and nanotechnology. Now coming to the work. What kind of research work shall we do right now at this stage? That is also very important. Also for the students, those who are interested to coming in research, what kind of area they will choose. So as a simple guidance, I can mention one thing. All of you know that there are 17 sustainable development goals. We call it SDG, 17 goals that is established by United Nations after so many meetings. They declared in 1912, probably in a meeting at Brazil, and they enacted it from 1950. And in 2030, every country will give their record how much they have gone for. So far, these sustainable development goals are there. So there are 17 things, and if we concentrate our research work on some of the sustainable development goals, definitely that will have great impact to the society, and that will lead to development for our future generation. In particular, for this condensed matter physics and nanotechnology area, right now, I must say few areas are very much important. For example, contributing in healthcare, contributing in environmental studies, contributing in agricultural studies, contributing in energy research, contributing in clean water. All those are very challenging areas and society need it. Particularly country like India, which is a developing country and where government is planning to by 2047 we will be developed country, Viksit Bharat. So as Indian, we must consider these kind of activities so that we can have some impact in the society. We can contribute to the development of all the people, those who lives in India, which is more than 145 crore right now. Lastly, I must say, government has also started two very good initiatives. One is National Quantum Mission, where they are planning to pump more than 5,000 crore. And the second one is this semiconductor mission. As you know, this chip is very much important nowadays for any kind of development, any kind of engineering activities. So government is taking a big step, particularly on these two missions. One is National Quantum Mission, another is Semiconductor Mission. So my request to all the faculty members, all the students, try to jump into this area. I am going to retire. I have nothing to do in this area right now, though I have done a lot of activities on semiconductor, but not exactly on chip. Next year only I will retire, so I am not jumping on that. But my request to everybody, try to jump on that mission and try to contribute something so that as a whole India can move forward. So thank you once again for giving me this opportunity to speak before you and also honoring me. So I must acknowledge the kind of hospitality organizer has provided, and also I must thank organizer for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable address. Your guidance and expertise inspire us to pursue research with greater purpose and dedication. We now proceed to the release of the conference souvenir. May I now invite our Chief Guest, Professor Kim, to kindly release this souvenir, and I request Dr. Dr. Bernard Pal to receive the first copy. Thank you, sir.
One of the highlights of today's event is the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between SRM Institute of Science and Technology, India, and Korean Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, South Korea, marking a new era of international collaboration in research and innovation. May I request the dignitaries to proceed with the signing ceremony.
Sir.
நீங்கள் இது முன்னாடி நிற்கிறீங்க, இந்த ரெக்கார்டிங்க்கு முன்னாடி நின்றுருக்கீங்க.
Thank you, sir. Please proceed. Indeed, a historic moment for all of us. This collaboration will pave the way for groundbreaking advancements in science and technology. May I now invite Dr. K. Jagannathan, co-convener of the Iccmpn 2025, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to all. On behalf of the organizing committee, it's my privilege and honor to extend a vote of thanks. First and foremost, I express my deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Kim, Chair Professor, Department of Material Science and Engineering, Korea Advanced Institute Science and Technology, South Korea, for gracing this occasion with your esteemed presence, inspiring words, and valuable insights. Thank you, sir. Our sincere thanks are also due to our distinguished guest, Dr. Ronald Paul, Chief Scientist, Head of Functional Materials Division, Central Glass and Ceramic Research Institute, CSIR, Kolkata, for your encouragement and thoughtful provoking message. Your presence has added immense value to the gathering and motivated all of us. And recently, the Government of India, the ISRO released the first chip which is manufactured in India. So it's our insights in that particular field. So thank you, sir. I would like to place my record and our heartfelt thanks to our distinguished chief guest, Professor Mata, Professor, Department of Chemistry, Kazakh National Women's Teacher Training University, Kazakhstan. Your presence has greatly enriched this event. Thank you, sir. We deeply thankful to our Honorable Chairman, Dr. Ravi Pachamuthu, for extending his guidance and continuous motivation in making this event possible. At the outset, we express heartfelt gratitude to our Director Institutional Development, Ms. Arini Ravi, for her constant encouragement and support, which have been driving force behind all of our academic and research activities. Thank you, ma'am. I'd like to extend the heartfelt thanks to our Registrar, S. Paluswamy, for gracing this occasion with your esteemed presence. Sir, your constant support and encouragement we have instrumental in making this event a reality. Thank you, sir. We place our record of thanks our Group HR, Dr. S. Anandi ma'am, for her whole vision and the efforts in strengthening the academic excellence of this particular campus. I also extend our gratitude to our Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Dr. C.V. Jayakumar, for his leadership and academic guidance, which have inspired both faculty and students to aim higher their pursuits. Thank you, sir. On behalf of Three Musketeers, I would like to convey my thank you. Thank you, sir. A special word thanks to Vice Principal and Academic Placements, Dr. Romadi ma'am, for her delighted support and encouragement. We thank our Dean, Faculty of Management, Dean Research, Dr. R. Uday Kumar, and Deputy Dean Research, Dr. S. Vijayan, and our broadcasting member, Mr. Anil Kumar Menon, for accepting our invitation and grace this occasion with your esteemed presence. I also extend my sincere thanks to our sponsor, ANR of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, for their financial assistance for this event. And also thank for our publishing partner, Elsevier, who has kindly accepted our proposal to publish the selected papers of this conference as a special issue in Chemical Physics Impact, which is Corpus Indexed Journal and having the impact by 4.1. Lastly, I also extend my thanks to all of the head of the departments for accepting our last minute request by saying yes for student volunteers and providing the facilities and everything, and also their presence here by accepting our invitation. And our organizing committee members, faculty colleagues, research scholars, volunteers, and of course the participants from all over the world. Many people are joined through online mode. For their tireless effort and enthusiastic contribution, without which today's event would be a grand success. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words of gratitude. With this, we conclude the session. I request everyone to be seated until the dignitaries leave. Thank you.